Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a video about Hecate and her family, but mostly about the creation story, because the creation story is very important to me and of course to all witches. And your creation story can be very different from my creation story because there are many different versions, and I hope that doesn't bother you. Now, the creation story starts, of course, at the beginning when there was absolutely nothing. And there was this one energy that was called chaos. Now, chaos came together and erupted and gave life to this beautiful goddess named Nyx. And she was full of energy and full of creativity, and she wanted to make something beautiful. And she started to look for a place where she could create. And she found that place, and she created the planets and the stars and the moon and the sun, everything, and earth of course too. Now she asked them to dance with her. So she started to dance, and everything started to move in this cycle, and that's how the universe started. Now she looked down at the earth and saw that she wanted to make it more beautiful. And she started to sing, and the sound of her voice landed on the earth and gave life to trees and flowers and caves and big mountains and, well, everything that is beautiful on earth. Oceans and waterfalls, all of them. And she looked around and she saw that she was all alone, and she wanted a companion, and she created this very handsome god named Erebus, and she fell in love with him and he fell in love with her, and together they made all the living beings on earth, like all the birds and the animals, fish, people on earth. And they looked down and they decided to help them, and so they would always be safe. So they gave them spirits and guides to protect them. It was all very beautiful, and the people were very content. They had a beautiful life with everything that they could possibly need. And eventually, over time, they forgot about the gods because they really didn't need them anymore. Now, because they forgot about the gods couldn't reach them either. So they created special beings, and they gave them powers over the elements, and they gave them special healing qualities, like they could heal the people when they were sick, but they could also see the future, and well, many different things. And these beings were of course witches, and they sent their firstborn daughter to earth to help them and guide them and teach them everything that they needed to know, with all about their powers and everything that they needed to know. Now this was the goddess Hecate. She was the goddess of the crossroads, and so that was all. The crossroads were symbolic for her power, because she could see into the past and the future, and of course the present. In the present she could deal with all the problems of the people who asked for her advice and that sort of thing. And she was a beautiful goddess, and she was named the Queen of the Witches. Now, and Hecate is my goddess, and I love her very much, and I want to do many more videos about her because there's so much information, and yes, I'm very excited about that, like special rituals for her, and I hope you like those videos too. So I'll see you in the next one. Blessed be.